Next on the program, we have a poem recital by David Eisenberger, and the poem is called Contemplation.
Oh boy. Here we go. Well, I've been doing these things since 2009. I've got up and I never dreamed I'd be doing so many eulogies. And the contemplation that goes through my mind every single day, what is tomorrow going to bring for me? Let's say I'm pushing 70, and that's not an easy ride, folks. You know, my life has never been happy, hunky-dory, let's put it that way. But I also see a lot of people worse off than I am. I'm also blessed to have one great support group. People that picked me up in my darkest hours when I didn't deserve it. And I have a lot of love out there for everybody. And especially you, Jenny. I'll say it about 1,000,000 times. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here, and I'm blessed. Everybody here contemplates. We all have different contemplations, but we contemplate. Some's worried when they're going to food on the table. Some will contemplate how they're going to put gas in their car. The homeless, a roof over their head. Some people have so much excess, and there's some who have none. I'm blessed to be where I'm at because I had a house. You know, I'm not going to do the country song. You know, I lost a cow, I lost a car, all this and that. But I've lost everything at one time in my life, and there's people that help me pick up the pieces. And my contemplation is this: there's a lot of love out there. We tend to neglect it. We tend to forget that. We need to remember what love is all about. Because this world, contrary to popular belief, is not as loveless as it is. It's out there. Everybody here is everybody's advocate. Advocate. Worry about somebody. You know, you see somebody silent, make an effort to talk anyways, you know. A couple of syllables wouldn't hurt. And this thing that I wrote, Contemplation, I wrote 6 years ago. I used it as a eulogy. And that was written when I found my roommate slumped in the chair in the living room. And my son found her. Fast forward 6 years later, I found my son on the floor. So death does hit home. It is hard, and it's not fair, but it's also a part of life. So you have to deal with the best you can, and before you get in your darkest moments, reach out for somebody. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because it's out there. It's up to you to take it. And without further ado, folks, I'm going to read my poem. This is called Contemplation. As I get my telestrator out. Oh boy. Contemplation, a day of deep thought, observing so many strange things. Now, when death knocks on my door, that made me afraid, and I'm wondering, each day we all get signs and omens. Maybe I'm wrong, but in contemplation, placing my gut feelings heavily into this, a life, no matter if human or nature matters, that we forget how fragile life is anyways. It's harder to function when there's danger. Oh God, get me through the trials and tribulations. Now deep in thought and worry, that contemplation. Thank you.